this gentleman was talking about how he watched from 2016 on, he watched the country kind of, I don't know, degenerate. I think was that probably the word, degenerate, or kind of fall in a debate state. And it kind of terrified him. He's a reporter. He's been in Iraq and all this stuff. And it really scared him to see the different things he was hearing. And going to these rallies with really, fully armed people with vests on and stuff. And how it inspired him to make this podcast in relation to the possibility of armed insurrection within the continental United States. And I've been wanting to watch it. I have these moods, but like sometimes I listen to nothing but like Farrakhan, and I listen to nothing but Professor Black Truth and Judge Joe Brown, and like nothing but that for like a week or weeks on end. And then like a day will come like today, I don't listen to Audible. I ain't got my tablet with me right now. It's like, don't listen to Audible, I don't listen to podcasts, I don't listen to RT, I don't listen to Orion Content. I was even listening to some crosstalk earlier. And I don't listen to that. That guy's a conservative. He's what you call a business conservative. The guy on crosstalk, Peter Lavelle. That's how I see a business conservative. And honestly, look, man, I don't hate white folks for being white. I don't hate you for wanting to, you know what I mean? They still get down on recognizing America's a threat to world peace. They still get in on it. We just have a difference of opinion as far as how are they going to fall and what needs to be done to speed it up. But this guy, I'm listening to the first episode. He's talking about how when he was looking at talking to folks, seeking counsel on, and anybody else done, has anybody else thought about making a podcast about it? I think he said some folks thought it's possible, but they didn't think armed insurrection would happen. Let's understand something. I don't think, and this guy isn't either. So we're not saying that the South will ride again and you're gonna get the new Confederacy. No, that's not what we're saying. I'm not saying that. I don't think it'll be that organized. One thing about the Klan, they're a lot less organized than they were back then. I have to say that. Like the 1920s something, they had a million Klansmen march in New York. That'll never happen again. They'll never happen again. These groups are too they're too fragmented, they're too different, the times are too different, the feds are in too much, it's too, you can't do that stuff. Not today, not now. Not possible. Them days done. Notice when you see Charlottesville, they were all broken up. You had the skinheads here, the Klan here, the this, the that, the other. That's not power. That's desperation. That's not power. Power is, I tell Denzel, get this person, he doesn't. Ain't no, well, you're a skinhead and I'm a Klansman. We're really white. It's the same. That's not power. That is a grudging respect. And I've heard about people that are falling apart. James Stern is a black man, a lawyer. He took over a white people's group. He's trying to break it apart. He did it to one in Mississippi, So, the thing is, it doesn't have to be organized. We're looking at these mass shooters. We're looking at these bombers. They just caught some two kids in Georgia. They're planning to do a mass shooting, white kids. One of them said the dude was always joking about he was going to do a mass shooting. He's joking mass shootings, they ain't funny. And that's white people humor. I don't understand. White folks are weird, man. A lot of them, they're weird people. A lot of them are. Especially in these real conservative areas, they're weird people. They just are. I don't know a better way to explain it than that. They're just weird. So, I don't even know where to go with that one. Joke about mass shooters. There was a book I read years ago called A Brief History of the Dead. Great book. One of the best books I read in my entire life. And in the book, in the future, you had all these terrorist attacks. They didn't go into who or what or why, but they said that it had these towers on the buildings that would like show you the color, like it was imminent attack, red, orange, whatever. And they had people in these safety vests, orange, yellow. They would just stand around, so when an attack happened, they would assist people in getting to the bunkers. And I thought that was crazy back then. We're living in a time now where we're looking at mass shootings every day now. The only thing is, some of them people get caught. Some of them you have people that pull guns on them and stop them. But if you look, if you really sit down like I have, and you look at statistics, somewhere in this country, at least 3 or 4 times a week, there's a mass shooting going on. See, what's happened is the feds have redefined what the term of mass shootings are. So you can look at a gangbanger, and you know what I mean? That's a mass shooting. So they've weakened the definition. That's what you expect. That's what I expected to do. You know, so that's what I expect. But it doesn't have to be an organized group of people. I don't think it'll ever happen. Because one thing about it, people don't realize this. I think you have a lot of white men that want that, okay? Like, example, with the Star Trek thing, there were a lot of white men that were talking about, oh, this is a lesbian thing, all these lesbians in the show. And we're the hard, strong men. And I'm like, that's never existed. Star Trek is one of the most progressive shows on TV. That was the first interracial kiss was on Star Trek. A black man, black woman, and a white man. That was the first one. They had some bisexual stuff on in the 80s too. That show was never a He-Man fascist. I mean, we had Worf, but that was it. He was black, I guess you could say. You know, you never had that. You never had this Caucasian beast, you know, whatever. They were scientists, man. Star Trek was about science. The prime directive, which was them not forcing their will upon other people. So if they found a planet that was pre-war, that was not up to their standards in the books, they wouldn't even go on those planets, man. Why? Because they didn't want people to see them as a god. They were going out to go places that man nowhere had been before. They were going to see about science and technology. It wasn't about domination. See, that's the soul of the Caucasian. To dominate, to take, to kill, to rape. That's their spirit, man. That's their spirit, bro. All right. It is just so amazing to me because that show was, anyway. So the fact that and there was all these comments on their forums talking about that. The fact that they would do that tells you, yes, there's a lot of white men that would love that to happen. But no, I don't see that happen. No, that's not realistic. Yeah. Not at all. I think you have to see that dying off. And all this stuff, legalizing marijuana and all this is a repudiation of white supremacy. You don't see that? See, white supremacy was based upon laws, codified in laws to keep black people down and keep them in an oppressive, subjugated state. That was the law of the land, baby. And you see, not only did you smoke weed, you have DAs saying they're going to drop charges for people that have low-level marijuana. Some people saying all marijuana charges. Yes, this shows you that people don't really want what the white man is presenting. This idea that, well, we let marijuana go, what else is going to be let go? People ain't buying that shit no more, man. They're not buying into all this crap. It's a new era, and it's a new time, you know? It's a new era and a new time. Like turn green. A new era and a new time. So, but like I said, I think you're, but I don't, that's not gonna happen. Times are too different. And those guys, a lot of them just want to go back to the past, and they're going to fade out. I think we have to expect violence from them due to that fact, due to that they're angry and they're going back to what their ancestors did. That's all I see all this is. They're going back to what their ancestors did. What my grandparents born by white people, they're proving it. I always thought that my grandfather was angry and that all of them had just, you know, they were basically speaking through rage. Kind of like a suppressed rage. Because if you're angry, anger don't pay the bills. Anger don't take care of your kids. Anger ain't gonna feed your kids, put food on the table for your family. So, you know, if you're living in a supremacist system, it don't get you nowhere. But you do remember. I'm passing the Eagle truck right now. We're having a Mac. Yeah. But you do remember. You can't help but remember the things that, you know, been done to you and your people. So I just thought that that's what that was, rage, suppressed rage. I realized, no, man, my grandparents were right. Everything they said was true. Everything they said was right. The Caucasians are barbaric, and they love war. They love war, they love violence, they love destruction. They are a violent, belligerent people. White people are dangerous because they have an idea of the way they want the country to go. And you can go out here and jaywalk or go out here and do something very small and lose your life behind it because some cracker wants to prove a point. I'm serious. You can die. Your children, like the one in Texas where the white man choked the boy, and then the police showed up and the police said, well, why don't you teach your son not to litter? It don't matter if you litter or not. That's a grown man, dude. You don't have no business putting your hand on no child. Keep your hands to your fucking self, man. You don't have no damn business putting your hand on a child. Period. Period, point blank. Keep your hands to yourself. I was raised as a child, man. But that's what the police job is to do. The police job is to social control. The job isn't to uphold the law. Well, it is uphold the law, but in a certain kind of way. But their job is to uphold white supremacy. And that's the way it's always been. Going back to the black codes and all that. Their job is to uphold white supremacy. And to keep you blackies in your place. Keep you down. Like the dude on Cedar Post said, keeping the man down. That's right. That's their job. And they know it. They know that's their job. I'm not making that up. This ain't some shit I'm just pulling out my ass. I didn't know that shit when they put that badge on. Not all of them. Like my dad said, some good guys out there. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. We're not all out here just to set folks up. But when you run into one of them, I'm not saying these cracker police won't fight a white man. I'm not saying they're going to go out here and uphold the law against a white man. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is if you're not white, and you get outside the law with these crackers, it can be very dangerous. That's why you have women get, you seen the girl with the cop was trying to rope the mom, and the daughter was trying to break it up and just take mama back. Mama was mad, and the police grabbed the girl and kicked her and all this shit. See, that dogs, man. That's why they do stuff like that. They're barbaric. You're dealing with barbaric people. It doesn't matter if you're peaceable. It doesn't matter if you can keep your hands. It doesn't matter. They're barbaric beasts. They're beasts. That's why they like raw meat. Things like that. They're barbaric beasts. You know? And I kind of think the ones that aren't, that's because there's some of us in them. That's what I think to myself. I don't know.